The most common question we're getting asked here about the MotoE is, what does it feel like to ride electric? So this is the first model off the production line for our mass-produced run. So we're finally ready to mass produce. These have been incredibly popular and a huge wait list. So it's a really exciting moment when this bike finally turned up. And I put the helmet on and took it straight down the road. And it got about 50 meters or less, probably 30 meters. I twisted the throttle, took off, and I just couldn't help but laugh. Like, it's just so different. Yeah, there's no sound, no vibration, no clutch, just twist and go. And the biggest thing I noticed was that it's just still. Because there's no engine vibration, it's a much calmer, different type of ride. And the power hits you a bit different because you can't hear the noise. Like with an internal combustion engine, I can kind of anticipate and I hear, like, you know, I can feel and hear how the engine is going to respond. But with this, it was so different and so unique that it caught me by surprise, and yeah, it just made me smile. Loved it. Riding down the road here, I passed a Tesla. Those guys were hanging out the window, loving it. Every lights I pulled up to, people wanted to know about it. I pulled up at my house, and 3 of my neighbours, they didn't hear me arrive, so that's pretty funny. They said, "We didn't hear you," and they came out and they ended up taking it for a test ride too and loving it. And that's really one of the things that I've enjoyed about riding electric, is the people that are passionate about electric or just interested and intrigued, the questions you get asked. But yeah, the main thing for me was it just feels so different not having vibration from the engine. So yeah, love riding on the highway. I cut through traffic here on the way to work. It's 80 Ks most of the way to work. I cross over the highway here too, 100 K speed limit here, but easily do the speed limit. You can do way more, allegedly. But yeah, sits on the highway easy, great for commuting, and really good for just chopping through traffic on the way to work too. So yeah, been having heaps of fun. I use it mostly for commuting, just because that's my lifestyle at the moment, is working a lot and trying to get home to wife and kid and stuff like that. But I've had staff and friends just super passionate about the more recreational or sport side of this thing, and they just go for rides on the weekend. We've been letting people take it out and they love it. And then there's the race element too, which really I'd say that's the enthusiast element at the moment, because there's not a huge amount of racing for electric bikes, but the enthusiast element of people hotting them up, customizing it, making it their own, playing with the software, playing with controllers, playing with all the bits and pieces that you can to really push the limits. That's pretty exciting. So anyway, I think we've created a bike that really shakes the industry up. It feels awesome to ride, it feels comfortable to sit on, and yeah. Oh, the other thing is reverse. How cool is that? So that's I actually found that kind of weird, but found it really helpful when I was in the city, like parking and stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for checking out what we do here. It means a lot to us. Love to hear your comments and feedback. What do you think of electric? And if you have any questions, please ask them. We're here to help. Talk soon. Bye.